What's up, Takeover friends? People coming randomly across this video, however you're here, I'm happy to have you. I'm here today with my daughter. We're going to do another Pop-Tart taste test video. If you know me, and you probably do if you're watching this, I'm not a fan of frosted Pop-Tarts. I think the unfrosted strawberry is the very best, but here we are trying 4 kinds of frosted Pop-Tarts. So we're gonna crack into them. I will look past the fact that they're frosted and give you my most honest opinion on the flavor. I'm sure that she'll like pretty much all of them, but we'll see how
Probably
it goes.
except this one. I don't really like peach cobbler. This one is cookies and cream, peach cobbler, this like waffle kind called Eggo, and that one is apple fritter.
Apple fritter. Which one do you want to do first?
I'll
Do peach cobbler first? Okay. We'll just open one pack and how about let's split one out of one pack.
like break it in half.
Yeah.
I forgot there's 2 in one pack.
That's true. Whoa.
Dang it.
All right, peach cobbler first.
Actually, it looks pretty good.
Now, I do love peach cobbler, the dessert, so we'll see how this goes.
I do not like peach cobbler, the dessert.
Well, this is you know what it tastes like? I know exactly what this tastes like. And I don't mind this actually, because it reminds me of something else I like. I'm an oatmeal guy in the mornings. Usually I'm just plain oatmeal, toss in some raisins, some peanut butter. But when I do eat flavored ones, I have a fond memory of the peaches and cream flavor as a kid in Quaker. This tastes and smells just like peaches and cream Quaker instant oatmeal.
I like this better than peach cobbler.
Fair enough. I think peach cobbler, the dessert, is delicious. This is fine. They could have probably just called it peaches and cream. Because to me, it doesn't taste anything like peach cobbler. All right. What are we doing next?
I don't know.
Let's do...
I'm gonna save this one for last.
Right.
It looks the yummiest.
Let's go Eggo. So this is frosted maple flavor, Eggo waffle style. I've heard some of you say that this is a really good Pop-Tart when you've tweeted at me. So we'll see what it is. It smells like maple syrup.
Not the
And I
best
will
thing.
say, yeah, it's not my most favorite one, but I do like it. I mean, it nails the maple flavor.
I'm gonna get water.
For sure. This one though has a maple syrup flavor. It doesn't taste like an Eggo waffle though. It tastes like there's some childhood memory flavor. I'm trying to think of what it is though. I don't mind that one though. I'll see if the flavor comes to me. It tastes like some other kind of dessert treat snack thing that I just get. It's got, actually, you know what? It's got like a, if it wasn't so sweet, it's got kind of the way the like breading on it tastes up against the sweet. I'm not saying it tastes exactly the same, but it gives the same sensation as eating a Fig Newton. Except that this is maple syrup instead of fig. That one was alright. I'd probably go back to it. Do apple fritter next.
Sure.
Now this one is interesting to me because there's not as much frosting on it. I used to really like the apple cinnamon ones as a kid that were not frosted. I'm interested to see if this is basically that flavor just under a different name.
think I've had this one before. Maybe? No, it does look like the apple cinnamon one.
Let's see. Now, I bought all these at the same time. This is much drier than the others, so I'll try not to hold that against it. This one does taste a lot like the apple cinnamon one, though. I will say that I think the frosting is unnecessary. There's not much on there to begin with anyways.
Pretty good.
They could have just left it off, but I do like this one.
It's kind of sticky.
Stinky.
Sticky.
Oh. Being a fan of pastries and donuts, though, this does not necessarily taste like an apple fritter. So I'll say that thus far, the one that tastes the closest to the item it's claiming to be like is the Eggo waffle one, in my opinion.
My favorite one so far are these two.
Yeah, the peach cobbler and the Eggo, or the frosted apple.
I'm fine with this one.
The frosted apple definitely has apple flavor. It just, if we're going off of what it's, in my opinion, what it's comparing itself to, it doesn't hit fritter flavor or sensation or whatever. The maple one is kind of easy though, because you just put maple sugariness in it. It's going to hit that flavor profile. I am willing to bet though that the cookies and cream taste the most like what it's trying to be.
Probably. It looks really good.
Although I'm a little hesitant because in my last video I did of this Pop-Tart Taste Test, when we did the birthday cake flavor, the stuff inside I kind of anticipated / hoped that it would be like, say, what they put in with Dunkaroos that you dunk into. And they put something totally different that tasted almost medicinal. And I'm slightly concerned that that same thing is going to happen with this cookies and cream Pop-Tart, but we're about to find out. It immediately smells
Like Oreos?
like good chocolate, a little Oreo-y, yeah.
Ooh, it smells really good.
And the filling's not bad. It's not like they did it to the birthday cake.
I like this one.
I also like the chocolate breading. Gives a little bit more. And dare I say, as a frosting hater, that out of any Pop-Tart I've had frosting on, outside of Wild Berry, which is a delicious Pop-Tart, and I'll just accept the fact that I can't get it unfrosted, this one actually makes sense frosted to me.
All Pop-Tarts make sense frosted.
I'll allow it.
Like a cake has frosting. Cookies sometimes have frosting.
And most of you agree with her. So, I'll say today, cookies and cream was probably my favorite, as in it tasting good and pretty much nailing the thing it's claiming to be. Frosted apple fritter, in my mind, wasn't super close to an apple fritter, but I liked the flavor. Eggo was very close to the flavor, just because maple syrup is so easy to create, I think. But it wasn't necessarily my favorite, and I would personally put peach cobbler as my last because it just wasn't even close to peach cobbler for me, but I did enjoy the fact that it was like peaches and cream Quaker oatmeal. What about you? What are your top two?
I really like the cookies and cream and peach cobbler.
Nice. So those are our choices for today in this taste test. I'm sure we'll be doing more Pop-Tart taste tests in the future, but I'm also thinking about other taste tests we can do. So whether I'm doing that on my own,
We're gonna do Pringles.
or with my guests, we want to do a Pringles one. Yes, I think we were talking about spicy chicken sandwiches as well. So
Oh, really?
Stay tuned. We'll do some more. That was obviously news to you. And we'll be back with more. Thanks for hanging out, friends.